Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Walkstar and I'm back with another behind the scenes video for you on this wicked cool awesome Monday morning. And coming up in today's video, we're going to talk about some things that nobody tells you about becoming a Twitch affiliate. I just reached affiliate status recently. I'm pretty excited about it, but there's a few things that have come up that nobody said anything about, that nobody told me about. So today we're going to talk about some of those things, and at the end of this video, I'm going to have a really cool trick for you. Well, trick, more of a process, that might help you to become more comfortable being on camera. So why don't you stick around, and we'll just get right into it. So number one, one of the main things that nobody told me about becoming an affiliate is that you can actually lose your affiliate status, whether that's from breaking the affiliate agreement that you signed with Twitch, or simultaneously streaming on another platform. Once you sign that agreement, you agree to stream on Twitch, only on Twitch, at the same time. Meaning you can't use multi-streamer to stream on other platforms at the same time. So that's something that you might want to think about if you're thinking about doing that instead. Now that's not to say you can't stream on other platforms, you just can't stream on other platforms at the same time while you're streaming on Twitch. So for example, if I streamed on Tuesday nights on Twitch, I could still, if I wanted to, stream on Wednesdays on YouTube. I'm not doing that yet, I'm not quite there yet, but it's something I could absolutely do if I wanted to. Another thing that can cause you to lose your affiliate status is simply going against Twitch's community guidelines. If you're a jerk and you start doing hateful things and spreading hateful speech, and go against those Twitch community guidelines, your account and your affiliate status will be taken away. Finally, you can also lose your affiliate status by not being active for a 12-month period. Now, I was doing some research on this, and Twitch does say that they're willing to make exceptions for different things, because life happens. But generally speaking, if you're not streaming with it, or you're not using your Twitch account over a 12-month period, you will lose your affiliate status. You can also simply elect to break your agreement with Twitch and simply walk away. Request an ending to the agreement and say, hey, I don't want to be an affiliate anymore. I'd like to walk away from the program. And they'll say, okay, sure. If that's the case, they might even let you become an affiliate again once you've decided you wanted to come back to Twitch. If you do. Another thing that might happen when you first open OBS or Streamlabs OBS. Well, I'm not sure about Streamlabs OBS because I only use regular OBS. When you open it up, you might see something that says, failed to authenticate with Twitch, status error, invalid refresh token, HTTP 400. If this comes up and you're right about to stream, you might just panic, but it's okay. It's easy enough to fix. And I'm going to show you how. So, let's see, if we go like this, we're going to hop over to here. And we're just going to hop into my Twitch, into my OBS thing here, even though it's seeing OBS Inception right now. You're just going to hop into settings, which you'll see now here. You're going to go to stream, and you're going to just change your service here to Twitch. Now, if, just make sure you change it back to Twitch. If it says Twitch already, then you're simply going to disconnect your account and reconnect it with your stream link. You know, that really long code that you don't actually necessarily know and you don't ever share with anybody, and you usually just copy and paste it in its dot form. Just reconnect that, relog into Twitch, and your OBS settings will all come back. Now, they're not going to be back in the same configuration you had them, so you're just going to have to reconfigure that again, but they will be back. Now, for that final trick into this process that I promised at the beginning of the video. Now, if you've decided to stream and you don't want to use a camera, that's totally okay. No one's going to shoot you in the foot for not using a camera. You might find it a little bit more difficult to grow, and you might find you're having a bit more of a difficult time connecting with your audience. Now, I understand that on the new consoles, specifically the PlayStation 5, don't believe they have a camera option if you're going to stream on PS5. But if you choose not to use a camera, or you can't use a camera for whatever reason, that's totally fine. You just need to be a little bit more expressive, and you have to be a lot more, you have to put a lot more into your voice. a lot more into your interaction with your audience and a lot more into your community building. It certainly doesn't hurt if you have a pretty strong avatar presence as well. Not that I know anything about that. But, point being, if you're scared about being on camera or you're nervous being on camera, I've got a way that might help. Now, I can't take credit for this. I got this trick from ljam_, who is somebody pretty popular in the YouTube space with regards to educational content for streamers. Definitely worth checking him out, but they're a helpful group of people for sure. And he suggested get a camera and talk it into it for 10 minutes. Just talk. Doesn't matter what you're saying, doesn't matter what you're talking about. This isn't something that anybody's going to see. And no, I'm not releasing my early takes because, well, that's just silly and you don't want to see them. They're awful. Trust me. And so you simply talk into the camera for 10 minutes, leave it for the day. The next day, come back, watch that 10 minutes, and it's going to be cringy, it's going to hurt, it's going to be hard to watch. But you sit there and you force yourself to watch it. And then hit record and do it again. And the next day, do the same thing with the one you just recorded today. And the next day, do the next one. And the next day, do the next one. Do this over and over and over again. And eventually, you're going to become so much more comfortable on camera than you could possibly realize. And you know what? I'm going to test this. I did this trick. I did it for about 2 weeks before I started streaming, and it worked. I became more and more comfortable on camera, and over time, I just became more and more comfortable on camera. Some people put googly eyes on their camera. Apparently that works too. I haven't done that yet. I haven't felt the need to do that. But apparently that also works. Right. Now, it might seem like, hey, this guy's really comfortable on camera. It's because I did all this. My background is actually in radio broadcast, so I'm used to sitting in front of a microphone. That's not a problem. What I'm not used to is having other people be able to see me. And that took some getting used to. And in some ways, I'm still not comfortable with it. But it's something I'm growing to become more comfortable with. And doing this camera trick really helped a lot. So thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. My name is Walkstars. I stream every single Tuesday on Twitch at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The link is in the description. If you like what I'm doing here, consider subscribing to the channel, like the video, share it with a friend, and let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Thank you very much, drink some water, and have a great day.